What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 22 of In the Coop podcast. I ain't gonna lie, Christian. Like everybody done seen, it's been a crazy past week, nothing but love, especially from our Knoll family. I mean, we're grateful for all of you, every one of our subscribers, and hope everyone's doing well. I'm finna hit y'all with some milestones that we have accomplished together. Not just me and Christian, but everybody is in this. That's what I'm saying. We just trying to be different from every other podcast, just engaging with everybody the best as we can, trying to make everybody feel like they are part of this podcast just as much as we are. But other than that, Christian, man, let's go ahead and hit some of these numbers real quick, and then I'm gonna ask for the Instagram and Facebook at the end. But before I do that, I want, like I said, thanks to everybody, especially the Knoll family, who's been showing big support in the past 4 to 5 days. Episode 21 is over 1,000 views. That is our first episode that is over 1,000 views, and our Twitter has jumped from 48 followers to 750 plus followers. Now that's strictly FSU Twitter, and I know that. I mean, it was one shout out and everybody started coming. So I know Christian's been a harp on it, but we need that same energy and that same effort y'all showed to that FSU Twitter, to the Facebook and Instagram. Because I know, Christian, what you say about Facebook?
Man, everybody got a Facebook. Everybody, man, come on, man. Like they make a man, bro. I saw this. It was like I don't know these people, but I was just scrolling, and I don't know why I said suggested. Man, they made a page for somebody that passed away 4 months ago. I said,
so everybody got a Facebook.
Man, even the people in heaven got one, man. Come on.
That's real. But like I said, we need that same love. Go ahead and head over to In the Coop podcast on Facebook. You can send some of your questions, comments, anything going on over there. But like I said, everybody got a Facebook, and we are now at 500 subscribers. Christian, I just told you that part. You got the news pretty early, but man, that's amazing, because I know that came strictly from the FSU family. I know there was some others in there. We appreciate everybody, but when we ended our episode 21, we had 247 subscribers, and now we're here at episode 22 with 500 subscribers. And I mean, me and Christian just can't be more grateful and more thankful for y'all, and definitely appreciate that. And my last question is, how does everyone like the Monday and Wednesday format? So if y'all can let us know in the comments how y'all really feel about that. But other than that, make sure y'all holler at us in the chat and what's on your mind throughout the show. And Christian, go ahead and hit us with that Instagram and Facebook. We're gonna get it started.
All right. Well, before I get started with anything, my dog said it best.
Israel, what's going on, baby?
Israel,
new subscriber, baby. Man, shout out to you, Israel. Glad you're here.
Hopefully, there you go. I was just gonna say,
hopefully this ain't your last.
Yeah, man. But
Rob, shout out to you. I see. I hope he still got that 9-1 jerseys, and he got the 9-1 jersey in there somewhere. Hey,
okay.
I need you to pull it out for me sometime, dog. But I'm glad you're here. But go ahead, Christian. I didn't mean to cut y'all. We got to shout out people who's in there.
We here for the people. That's what we here for. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna turn my comment chat on so I can see them rolling in as I'm talking. But yeah, man, we need the same. Hey, whoever gave you a shout out on Twitter, tell them to shout out to Facebook and Instagram, and let's see what we can get on and popping. But we are still rolling. Instagram jumped up 6 followers, went from 36 to 42. So we appreciate those who we reached 92.3% more accounts in the past 30 days than we have before, and accounts that engage that should be in the follow button. You hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We had 166.7% increase of accounts engaged in the last 30 days. So, man, like some of you people, like y'all coming through. We just need, we just need you to hop on the train. That's Instagram. Let's hop over the.
But you know, Rob, I got you. As soon as you send it through, I got you. I promise I got you. And Israel, I'm glad. Hey, that boy from Duval. Okay, I got some good memories in Duval. Love Duval. Shout out to Duval. Shout out to you, Israel. I told you, man, everybody's part of this just as much as we are. But y'all gonna love the news. We gonna hit with y'all next. Go ahead, Christian, with the Facebook.
Facebook, kind of stalemated on the Facebook side. You know what I'm saying? We're getting views. You know, people are coming by. They're stopping by. Same thing with Instagram. But you know, now Instagram did see a 6 follower push since last Sunday, and we starting to realize now. We said this the other day, man. People ain't really using no Instagram like that for real. You know what I'm saying? They probably harp on for a quick second, harp off, whatever. But we did see some progress. Facebook, we still made it as far as followers, but we still getting those views, accounts engaged. Same with Instagram. So how y'all got YouTube and TikTok and Twitter jumping? We need all platforms jumping. You know what I'm saying? So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell his pet dog to go bark to another dog, then go talk to the bird, and then fly by the manager's office of the CEO company, and we go get the word out, man. Everybody spread the word.
Yeah. But to keep things moving.
I'm just saying.
But shout out to Braxton.
OG.
You know what it is, Braxton. OG. Shout out. Hey, we finna get into it. Get into it.
Talk to me, Braxton. Hey, I love it.
But before we get into it, like we told everybody, we got the giveaway at 300 subscribers. And I mean, we not only did we hit 300 subscribers, we got to 500 subscribers. So, I mean, it call came, but I know the next giveaway is gonna. Hey, these giveaways, like I said, everybody's gonna feel a part of this. I mean, this is all a family. I don't know. It's not just the No family. I mean, it's in the Coop family at this point. But
yeah, man.
For this giveaway, any and everyone can comment. We are in the Coop, and then on Wednesday we will announce a winner, and the winner will receive a surprise. I can't say it, but things I can say is you're gonna receive some FSU gloves, and you're gonna come in and join us for episode 24. You're gonna be with us. We're gonna talk some FSU talk. Same thing we always do, but you're gonna be right here with us. But
I got another idea for a giveaway, but I don't want to put it out. I don't want to.
Yeah, but I say don't say nothing about it now.
I don't want to get your hopes up, but I got like some ideas that's firing. Oh, yeah, I definitely want to get y'all in on that. Absolutely.
But overall, to make sure y'all comment down, we are in the Coop to even be one of the ones chosen. But like I said, we'll choose one. We'll announce on Wednesday. And we'll get everything handled from there. But this is obviously a big thank you to y'all for showing how much we're grateful for y'all. Just it might be small to others, might be big to others, but this is just how we want to show that we appreciate y'all for not only getting us 300 subscribers, but 500.
It's beyond.
But
appreciate y'all.
Back on schedule, we got to hit them with the quote, Christian. Today is Motivation Monday, and Dr. Seuss. He not only wrote children's books, but he hit you with some real quotes as well.
Okay.
He said, be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. To me, I
remember reading this.
Yeah. Facts. I mean, I got it from a book that I'm reading now. Like I said, we are reading books over here. But
McRaven?
Huh?
That ain't McRaven, is it?
Oh no! This ain't McRaven. No.
Okay, all right.
No. This is one I'm gatekeeping. I'm gatekeeping this one.
Okay.
But overall, this really told me just to be who you are, be your authentic self, because the people who really care about you are not going to feel offended or want to change you. So it's the ones who try to change you and the ones who who care about every flaw that you have. You know, be you, because the ones who love you will appreciate you for what you bring and who you are. That's really what I got from it. What you think, Christian?
Same thing, bro. Be you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got flaws, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, like you said, man, the people who can overlook those flaws and see you for you, man, love them. And the people who don't matter, I would say some unkindly words, but we are live. You know,
That's real.
but hey, if great minds think alike, you know what I'm saying.
That's real. But that's this. You know, we always got to kick off the podcast with a quote. And I hope this one, you know, went through your ear. Let it sit before you let it leave. Let it sit there and marinate on it. But
like Dr. Seuss, really one of the greatest of all time. Like
everybody gonna know who Dr. Seuss is.
Man, come on,
everybody should know who Dr. Seuss is. But
fine.
Hey, like everybody been asking, man, FSU has been on a roll. But so far, we got the latest news for Florida State, and the first thing we were hit with was we hired our new offensive line coach, Herb Hand.
Okay,
this is one of the best hires you can get
to
replace Coach Atkins.
I love this piece.
To give y'all a little bit about Coach Hand, he follows Malzahn from UCF. He was just there. He's experienced. He's well respected. He was a part of the staff with Norvell and Malzahn at Tulsa. He's been coaching since '91. He's been coaching the offensive line since '07. He coached at Vanderbilt, Penn State, Auburn, Texas, and UCF. I think he recruited me in 2017. I'm pretty sure he recruited you too, Christian. And lastly, he was a 3-time finalist for Offensive Line Coach of the Year. But like I said, to me, this is a very great replacement for Coach Ack. Like this is not a downgrade at all. This is an upgrade, a big. So what you think, Christian? I think this is amazing hire. If y'all think the O-line did this, we finna do this.
Hey, we gonna do that and that. Hey, bro, I love Coach Hand, man. You talking about, put it like this. I mean, I know I was already like verbally committed and everything, but I did have a top 5. He was at Auburn at the time. Auburn was in that top 5. And because of Coach Hand, man, great guy. I never seen him in action as far as like, you know, being a coach and, you know, getting the butter from the duck from guys. What's up, Rhinos? But man, you're talking about a great guy. I mean, who not only just not worry about your physical being as far as being an athlete, but as a human. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, some coaches lose sight of that. Right? Yeah. Just to be honest with you. So, man, that's a great guy coming into the building. I feel like, man, 18-0. I'm putting it out there.
But Jen, like we right here with you. I think this is one of the best hires you can get. I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, nobody should be mad with this hire. If anything, we should be cheering. You know, cheers to this one, baby. We got us a good one. Yeah, I want to say everybody drink your water today. What Israel said, Christian, I know we just spoke on the new offensive line coach. So he said in y'all respective positions, so defensive line will be, you know, coach. I call him pot roast already, but I mean, I love pot roast, man. I got a chance to meet him, talk a bit with him. I mean, I couldn't see nothing wrong with him. Other than that, you know, like I say, he's respected in what he does. Like I said, he played over 100 games in the NFL. I mean, his stats speak for himself. And if anything, if anybody knows, a player respects a coach more if they done it. So, like same thing with Coach Odell. We always knew Coach Odell would never steer us wrong because he was All-American at nose tackle. He done played in NFL at the nose tackle position. So, and not to mention he put, you know, countless of defensive linemen in the NFL. So obviously he knows his stuff. So, like I said, this is another one of those guys. And pot roast and Coach Knighton. So, like I said, I haven't seen a bad hire yet. I mean, but I am kind of iffy about an hire, which we'll speak on. But like I said, we love Coach Hand. That I can't wait to meet him. I mean, or not to meet him, but see him again because I'm gonna go up to the facility tomorrow. But
man, tell him Christian ask about him, man. I love it. You know what's crazy? It's crazy, and I didn't post it, but man, it was a memory that popped up. Man, bro, it was a memory that popped up, and Coach Hand I was talking with Coach Hand, bro. I ain't gonna go look for it, but yes, man, in my coach's office, bro. So man,
great guy, bro. But also we made another hire. We hired Evan Cooper as our safeties coach. Okay. Experience wise, I think this is probably a great team up with Coach Sertan, coaching the DBs, because not to mention they both have South Florida ties. So we should be, I don't see no reason why we shouldn't be getting any top recruits out of South Florida. Yeah. You know, with these two guys and their South Florida ties. So if anything, this hire is mainly a win for recruiting for me. Because I mean, you got two guys who's well respected in South Florida. So we expect to bring some of those guys home where they need to be in that garden and gold. But more about this coach. He coached Stephon Gilmore, J.C. Horn, Dante Action Jackson, all at the Carolina Panthers. He's a young, energetic coach. He was let go from Nebraska before the season started, and nobody said why, which is kind of iffy. Because if me and Christian, I mean, anybody know, when you get fired or anything, and they don't say the reason, it probably wasn't good. Yeah. So, yeah, I heard we might get our receiver coach soon. We're gonna wait till hopefully they're in the playoffs, and we continue to wait. Because if we continue to wait, I know we done got us a playoff caliber coach. I know that. But this is the hire I was iffy about. That's why I said I don't know if y'all know this, but for Herb, I put great hire. And this one I put good hire. Because I mean, him getting fired and them not saying the reason is kind of it for me. Right before the season started. Hold on. So other than that, Israel do got a point. They do need to bring Antonio Cromartie in for off the field role, because I seen he does have some good ties, especially with these high school recruits, and not to mention, like I said, you get more respect and people listen to you more, want to gravitate to you more when you actually done what their goals are. I mean, NFL. I mean, he top tier cornerback. I mean, I shouldn't have to say much about Cromartie, but that should be a good hire for them if they want to pursue that. But Christian, the new FSU hires will be speaking to the media for the first time on Wednesday morning. As you know, we are not an official media group, so I ain't finna be in there asking questions. But we're gonna go over the press conference.
Coach over here, Robert Cooper.
Hey, man. But no, we're gonna go through it, because if anybody knows, you can tell a lot from what somebody's saying. I can tell you what type of person they are and what they're gonna bring. But I mean, like I said, I haven't seen a bad hire yet. And if anything, I told y'all last episode, I trust Norvell. And if it get past Norvell, then we good on this side. But man, Christian, we got some things to talk about. And we got some more hitting the portal. That's why I want to keep my eyes on Twitter.
No.
But so far, Christian, we got a lot of guys in the portal.
No.
We got the first one hitting the portal. Let me go ahead and I got pull out these notes. Duke was the first one to hit the portal, and then we got a defensive lineman, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but I got a chance to meet him. I heard about his. I heard about his story. I heard he heard he's a pretty good football player. Just hey, he'll. I don't want to say too much, but he'll. I have belief that he'll get it done. No, see, I do know why. I just didn't want to put it on the spot, but Pete, you're wrong, but you're not wrong. Let's just put it like that. You're wrong, but you're not wrong. Wrong person, but we're not gonna say. Let me stop. But this defensive lineman. But yeah, I heard he was a good football player. I think this is gonna be his third school in his third year, or his fourth school in his fourth year. But I heard he's pretty good ball, just couldn't, get right. And we got BT hitting the portal. That's one of our OGs. Been here since 2020 maybe. I remember when he first got in. He was good. I think development was a problem there, and because a guy like B, he's supposed to be ready by year 2 at least. That's what every high school player. I mean, for me at least. When I was playing, like when you come to college, if you ain't ready by year 1, you better be ready by year 2. That's just how I personally feel. I don't care what position you play, honestly. That's why I don't really like differ the position, man. By year 2, you should be ready to go. If not, you should be real close. But that's why I probably say he hit the portal. And Lamont Green Jr. hit the portal. I was kind of surprised there. He was a freshman last year. He was I think he's a legacy child. I think his dad was a legend here at Florida State. So that's why I was kind of surprised to see that. But and then like I said, we got a new defense. So yeah, most of these guys probably, felt like they wasn't gonna fit in the scheme, especially with that 3-3-5. You're gonna need some big horses on that line. So, I'm pretty sure they want their hands in the dirt. That's why I can probably say for Dante Anderson too, just guys who just want to be natural defense ends. I mean, I can understand that. A 3-3-5 will kind of limit it'll limit what they can do, but on the bright side, they can also, add some things to your resume. Because when you go to the NFL, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he can play in that 3 front. You know how it is. So, but other than that, I really think most of them was a scheme issue. And other than that, no, Rana, nope. See, y'all getting close, but y'all not hitting it. Let's see. I hope Hester don't peel. I know. See, one thing I know about Double A, I call him Double A. I know that's one that's gonna surprise me if he leaves, because I know if anything he gonna fight for this, and I know the coach is gonna have to respect that, because where Double A came from, and this man is having his head down working. He's one of them guys that's gonna go out there and put his body on the line for this, and that's the type of players you need. That's what it comes down to, Christian. I know you a coach. I know you would put somebody in the game who would goddamn put their body on the line for this.
Man. Come on.
But they said, are we replacing Randy soon? It looked like Randy. My thing is, if we didn't hire a coach by now, they must be in the playoffs. We must be in the playoffs. Yeah. We got to recruit. We ain't got time to waste. So I feel like they know who they going with, but they just probably, in the playoffs. But they definitely get replaced for sure.
Yeah.
Omar Grant was definitely a surprise for everybody that hit the portal. I mean, he showed amazing growth.
I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I'm gonna say it anyway. All these other cats, I don't know them. I'm paying for your plane ticket. Omar? No, not Omar, bro. Especially like I said, how he made a significant jump.
Yeah, especially towards the end of the season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that was a relationship thing, because I think him and Coach Shannon developed that that relationship. And I don't know if y'all noticed, he made a post about Coach Shannon. He said that he was literally on the verge of quitting football. But Coach Shannon told, Coach Shannon brought him under his wing like a coach is supposed to do.
Man.
So I feel like, especially how FSU was tearing down, Coach Shannon on Twitter and all those social media platforms. I'm pretty sure he wasn't feeling that at all, and I'm pretty sure that played a huge advantage. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the defense. He didn't like how everybody did Coach Shannon. And I was the same way when people used to throw Coach Odell under the bus sometimes. I'm like, dang, I thought y'all loved Coach Odell. And y'all want to say, oh, Coach Odell need to leave, Coach Odell need to get fired. I'm like, hold on. I thought Odell was loved. So, he got a taste of that. So, and then another one that surprised everybody, Destin Hill. That surprised me because I thought he was going to be one of our top receivers coming into the season. But this goes to show you loyalty doesn't mean nothing in college football, because I heard that Coach Norvell saved him a spot on this team when he couldn't even be eligible, or not even eligible. Something was going on in high school, and Coach Norvell saved him a spot on this roster. Then he got hurt. He was out for the whole season this year. The whole fan base is waiting on him to play, and you hit the portal. So that surprised everybody, surprised me, but it's all good. We're going to go get your replacement in the transfer portal. Don't worry, buddy. We're going to give your money to somebody else. I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, Julian Armilla has hit the portal as well. He was one of those ones. I think he was a 5-star coming out of high school. He was one of those ones that I thought was going to be one of our best offensive linemen, especially this year. And I seen that they said that he only played special teams reps. So that kind of surprised me. I'm trying to figure out, what went wrong with the development, because like I said, he was a 5-star. I mean, Christian, you shared a room with him. Like the O-line room, I practiced against him. I mean, he's not a bad player. He's not. So the only thing I can probably think about that is probably the development issue, because a 5-star coming out of Miami, Florida. I mean, he should be one of our main players right now on his offensive line. But things happen, and we wish the best to you, Jew. Brian Courtney, our tight end.
Check out what Israel just said.
What did you say?
Check out what Israel just said,
man. Man, we literally sat here and waited, man. That's why, I can't really. That's why y'all never gonna see me be a coach. I take that, man. I'm gonna fine you. I'm gonna give me all the money back. Give me the car. Give me everything. Everything that I said we was gonna take care of. Put the bill on them.
Don't put the bill on them.
That apartment complex we paying for, at the end of the term, send it to his mail. Don't send it to us. That's the type of stuff I'm on. Bro, but that's why I'm not a coach, y'all. But yeah, Brian Courtney has hit the portal. My dog B Court, man, he was one of our soldiers, man. He's definitely a good one. I know he's going to be one of those ones who continues to do great things, wherever he lands. I mean, I can say this about every single one of these guys, but I didn't get a chance to play with Tomawe. So other than that, everybody else I can see. And then lastly, our Darian Williamson, man, he made some spark plays for us in 2022. I mean, he continued to make spark plays for everybody, but as we can see, we didn't see enough for Darian this year. And I can guess that's what that's what led to him.
Israel said, "Take it out."
But I'm telling you, I'm getting every bit of that money. That's what I'm see. Coach Novell better than me, boy. I know he say don't make emotional decisions, but I'm taking everything back.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you ain't leaving Tallahassee till I get everything back.
Man, come on.
I'm gonna treat you like John Wick. I'm gonna send out an email.
Hey, man.
Hey, don't let this kid leave.
Man.
I get my stuff, man. But we got some guys entering not the portal, but they're entering the 2025 NFL draft. We got D tackle Joshua Farmer and Daryl Jackson, and our cornerback AZ Azarie Thomas. And also we got one more who just declared 20 minutes ago. Jeremiah Byers, our offensive tackle. So definitely best of luck to all of you, because like we know the NFL is a dirty, grimy game. And once you get in, though, it's a family. So, hey, we're going to get that going. And I definitely feel you on this, Dave. Hey, B Court could have been a mean fullback. But I don't know if that's the type of offense we're going to get down with. But I don't even see a big change in the offense, especially if Norvell learned from Malzahn. So,
well, never mind.
Yeah, you ain't going to see much.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Because I'm thinking about Nebraska. I'm thinking we don't hire Nebraska offense.
Oh, no.
I'm about to say
we shouldn't have no fullback unless they bring what Wyatt Rector was bringing.
Oh yeah,
they ain't bringing that. If they ain't bringing that type of grit that Wyatt Rector was bringing, we don't need no fullback.
Wyatt was a dog. This man started out as a quarterback, went to receiver, tight end, special teams. Like, bro, Wyatt was a dog.
Facts. But best believe, I kind of knew Josh was gonna leave. You know what I mean? He's been productive since he first stepped on the field. I remember when he first came in, he just been like a sponge. I mean, he's been growing. He's been learning from what Marv, me, Fabo. I mean, he's like the little brother. You know, the little brother. They soak up everything. You know, they the ones who do their thing. So I definitely. Yeah, that's why I said I definitely appreciate Josh, and I told Josh that he always listened. He always making sure that he's doing the right things, and he definitely did his part. We definitely wish we could have had him for one more year, but definitely did his thing. And Daryl, I got a chance to meet Daryl when he first got in, and especially throughout the year. Probably one of the biggest defensive tackles I've seen outside of Jordan Davis, but both of these guys should be day 2 picks at the latest. But even though Daryl, I think Daryl definitely should stay one more year. He would have definitely been a guaranteed top 15 pick. But I mean, size alone, he's gonna probably be. I wouldn't be surprised day 1 or latest day 2. But I know that a lot of defensive line coaches in the NFL are gonna want to try to develop him. So, and then AZ, he was our best player on all offense, defense combined. So I assume he's probably gonna be the first one off the board. So JB had his best year last year, especially with that undefeated season. I definitely see him going at least day 2 at the latest. So, but yeah, Christian, anything you got to say about any of these guys?
Yeah. It's all the best of luck, bro. Like, I mean, chance to, change your family lives, your life, like, bro.
Yeah.
All my way, brother.
Oh, we got the pops and the son in here, Israel and Dave. What's going on, yo? Happy birthday, OG Allen. I don't know. I'm called OG Dave, but everybody's an OG. We always respect our OG, especially how I was raised and where I'm from. I know Christian too. Hey, happy late birthday, OG Dave. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, sir.
And Dave said those 3. Yeah, all 3 of them are ready for the next level to me. But I really think Daryl should have stayed one more year. Daryl could have been. I know anybody can agree with this. He's 6'6", 315 and 20 pounds. You telling me with one more year in a 3-3-5 defense, man, he would have been top 15 pick. Because I don't know about y'all, that would have been my starting nose tackle.
Oh yeah, almost.
But that leads to what Rhino said. Rhino said, does Patrick Payton fit into a 3-3-5 scheme? Now, I know I've been biased a lot, But if we want to be realistically speaking, a defensive end in a 3-3-5, they got to be as nasty as your nose tackle and athletic as your linebacker. And based off what happened, this past season, I don't think Pat can. That's you're asking him to change his style of play late in his college career. Pat was never Pat was always a pass rusher. Long arms, swipe the pass. Hit the arm. I mean, did we ever look at Pat as a run stopping defensive tackle? I mean, defense end. Did we ever see him as nasty as our defensive tackle? I think the 3-3-5 will be limiting Patrick Payton. But I mean, like I said, now we're not saying he's not capable now. He can get some dog in him. Anybody can get some dog in him. I hate that quote. Anybody who ain't got dog, they can get dog in them. Trust me. It's a way to get it out of them.
Yeah. Ain't no D-O-G. That's that D-A-W-G. That dog.
That's what I'm saying. It's a way to get it out of him. But like I said, I think it's too late in his college career to be asking him to. You might as well, I think you might as well head to the league at that point. If they're gonna ask you to change, you might as well let the league change it. But hey, OG Dave, man, appreciate you coming in, Israel. Hey, if we didn't know unless Israel said so, shout out to Israel for letting us know that. Because OG Dave wasn't gonna say nothing. He was gonna keep commenting like nothing happened. Hey, I hope your birthday was good, OG. But on the bright side, we got 3 Nebraska defensive linemen locking their visit with FSU, along with Boston College quarterback transfer Castellanos. Why are we? You know what? Like I said, I trust Norvell. I'm not going to question Norvell, but I do have my concerns.
Hey, you remember what I said? I think I said this like. I know it's a season 1 episode for sure.
Yeah.
Me personally, I kind of like it. Especially
that's what I'm saying. He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad quarterback.
Especially.
No, Christian. Let me tell you something for you. Say something. Coach Norvell originally recruited him out of high school as a running back. He didn't recruit him as a quarterback.
Oh wow.
So now is that going to change what you say? Because I think that if he do come to Florida State and Norvell, I think Norvell gonna stick with his instincts. Put him right back at running back.
No. See, I don't think that. See, and I say that because look who you brought in as OC.
First of all, yeah.
Gus. You brought in Gus. Yeah. Gus is a great coach, but man, his stint at Auburn with your greatest of all time, Cam Newton.
Yep.
He has a knack for calling plays for quarterbacks who have.
I ain't gonna lie, Christian. He ain't no Cam Newton. And ever since Gus Malzahn didn't have Cam Newton. No. What happened when Gus didn't have Cam Newton? We didn't know where Gus was.
Bro, he don't have to be Cam.
Christian,
no. He need to give us exactly what Jordan Travis gave us, bro. Decent quarterback play who can slide out and get you 13 to 50. That's taking the pressure off your running backs because you just bought it. You just flipped the 4-star. You already know he's finna get the ball. You still got what my boy name? Cam Davis.
Yeah,
he gonna get the ball. Like we bringing in some offensive line. You brought in a great offensive line coach in hand, and I know he's gonna put an emphasis on trying to establish the run game. Let their quarterback take the pressure off him. So now you 2-dimensional. Like, do I stay with the running back? Do I go with the quarterback? Like, and now you start. But you're gonna be doing the same thing. I don't know at the same level as J. Trav did, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of see if they decide to go with him and he take over the quarterback, the starting role.
Because my thing, I was just going to tell you, Christian, once Cam Newton left Gus Malzahn, we never heard of Gus Malzahn after that. I promise you I didn't. I lost it. I didn't know where he was.
You gotta think though, man. Cam a once in a lifetime type of player.
I know,
like,
but we don't need. We don't need no quarterback, man. But that goes to what Israel said. We just need to develop Luke, and that's what I said on Twitter. Because DJ made a tweet and said, "Why is everybody mad, or why doesn't nobody want Castellano?" Because I said we got 4 quarterbacks, and you're gonna sit here and tell me to my face that none of them 4 quarterbacks is worth nothing. None. So you telling me Coach Norvell went 0 for 4 with all those quarterbacks? I'm not believing it. I'm not believing it. I know one of them quarterbacks got to be worth something. And that's why I say we need a break from portal quarterbacks. Because especially if you got DJ staying another year, I'm not going through another DJ situation.
Oh, no. I can't.
So if you ain't going to deal with DJ, you got 3 other quarterbacks. Trust your coach. Well, I'm not saying they're not, but I don't see a reason for getting another quarterback. I know you want to win right now, but this is different.
He better be in a win now, Mo.
Oh, because I am too, because I'm not cutting slack for Brock or Luke. Because if Brock ain't learned by now, he needs to get gone. Because this Brock slate is all that young guy stuff is over for Brock now.
Oh yeah, you got to come with
Luke too, because Luke already got in there. He didn't show that he didn't, he got some time. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, put it like this. Everybody said Jordan Travis sucked. Remember when he first got here? They said he couldn't throw. I'll tell you that too. He couldn't throw. I could run a slant right now. He wouldn't be able to throw me that slant back then. But no. But that one off season, Trav, and the rest is history. You telling me 4 quarterbacks, it can't happen to near one of them?
I think DJ time was out.
Yeah, if not DJ, we got a 5-star quarterback. The Trevor dude. We got Brock and Luke. Somebody got to be worth something. And if it ain't gonna work out, you can tell early in summer, fall camp, or spring ball. Hey, if it ain't looking right in spring ball, get him gone.
Man.
Because it ain't know what it looked like in the season. Every quarterback done played in the season, so we know what it looked like.
Oh, yeah.
So when spring ball come, and we look at that spring game, and Brock and Luke look the same, I'm all in for go getting the portal quarterback. I'm all in.
All right.
But, I'm with you. Yeah, it takes time. That's why I said this past year was their time. If Brock and Luke ain't learned after this year, they need to be gone. But I'm not saying they didn't learn. I'm just saying if they didn't, I'm really on their side. I don't want a portal quarterback.
If you ain't showing no improvement from last year,
that's why I wasn't trashing Brock and Luke, because man, they're young.
I'm opening the transfer portal mid-season. So you got to go. What Coach Dilly said? Yeah, I'm hosting quarterback trials. By the fig. Come holler.
What's it by the fig? See, Gus almost beat us in the championship. I remember that. I was watching that. And they didn't even have Cam Newton that year. I forgot. When the FSU played Auburn.
They had Nick Marshall.
Yeah.
Nick.
See, y'all didn't see Jackson yet. I seen him. The dude looked good.
Jackson.
So it's the Trevor Jackson, the fourth quarterback we're talking about.
Okay.
So I'm saying, all I'm saying is, if y'all think we need a portal quarterback, y'all must don't trust Norvell. Because, bro, we got 4 just sitting in the lab. So we just going to add a 5th one? Come on, man. Because you add a 5th one, you basically going to force one out the door. Now, unless Coach Norvell knows something we don't. Unless he knows that Brock or Luke is not going to be that guy. Unless they already know that. Maybe that's why they're looking for this portal quarterback. But in my mind, I'm thinking, man, we need to get the boys right. God dang it. But, hey, we done got – I don't forgot where – Speaking of that, transfer portal needs, Christian.
Offensively open.
Yeah.
Man, there's never put out this. I heard a coach say this. I heard a GM say this. I heard an owner say this. Man, you always need offensive line. Anytime, any change you got to take one, you better harp on it because offensive line, defensive line, more physical position in the game, man. I mean, eventually, somebody tired might run out. They may get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a guy that can step up and that can keep that same, consistency as the first stringer did. So, man, I have 5 offensive linemen in each position. Man,
well, I got 4 positions that I think we need to be highlighting in the transfer portal. What you got to say? You said offensive line.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. I feel like you're gonna say one of them.
Well, I'm not gonna say offensive line because you just said it. I was gonna add on. We lost our top recruit, which was an offensive line commit. He was a 5-star, but I say we need at least 2 to 3 ready to go offensive linemen, especially with the loss of our offensive tackles with JB heading to the draft and Rob Scott is graduating. So we definitely gonna need step ups.
I need a lineman like what my boy name that came from Notre Dame?
Gibbs.
Man, I need 5 years.
I need some offensive linemen that kids are scared to look at. Dad, I don't want to go near you. He looks scary. That's the type of offensive lineman I want. They can't even be around people. They just scare them off. You can't give them an NIL deal because they just look. They don't even want them on TV. They're just nasty.
They won't even bring it to the autograph. They won't even bring it to the autograph side.
I want an offensive lineman like Landon Dickerson. He didn't care about nothing else but buying a new tractor. He didn't care about nothing else. Or the John Deere. He wanted that new John Deere so bad.
Man.
Give me one of them offensive linemen. They don't care about the chains and the earrings.
And Landon one of them back of the barn linemen too. Now
and that's what I'm saying. Landon the type to go get the cattle, bring the cattle in.
Landon pick up the baby. You don't want to come back and pick him up on my shoulder and carry him back into the field. Yeah, Landon was.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Man, bro, just quick story, bro. Quick story.
Hold on, because Rhino's finna put up the ones that I already had. Rhino's an OGC. You already know how I'm. But what you finna say, Christian? I'm finna go ahead and.
I was just gonna add a quick story, bro. In rehab, you still got to work out. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that, even though that, like my shoulder. So I'm in a sling, but I'm still like, I'm leg pressing, leg curls, all that. If we doing leg press, I'm thinking I did something with my I think I did like 755. Like, man, we've been doing this like since the start of the season. So I'm already used to the leg press. I think I did like 755, 775, something like that. This man land to go pick up 600 pounds. Like the 100-pound dumbbell. 3 on this side, 3 over there. Man, this man was leg pressing 1,000 pounds.
And laughing with it too. And Landon one of them people. Landon one of them people. He like me. We just so strong. We just don't even realize it. We just laughing with y'all like we just amazed.
Bro, I remember one day, I think, bro, both of y'all, I think I was over there talking with O. I was doing some rehab stuff with O. Now I look over, man, y'all over there, man, talking about this man was tossing up in the air like 350, 365, like just tossing it. I'm like,
I remember. I said, Landon was the strongest guy on the team, and everywhere I've been, I always was the strongest one on the team. So when I got to Florida State, I was trying to beat him out. I was like, nobody's stronger than Big Coop. I don't care if you a senior, junior, ain't nobody stronger than Big Coop. Put it on the bar. But then that's when I realized Landon is the strongest on the team.
Glad that, bro.
But hey, Pete, Rhinos, y'all the OGs, and y'all know it best. Y'all basically hit it what I was finna say. I say receiver. We need our 2 transfer receivers didn't do much for us last year, while Ja'Kai Douglas, our Florida State OG, led in every receiving category. With Ja'Kai and Benson gone, we will need 1 to 2 ready to go receivers.
I want like a baller. I want
I need a deep threat receiver, and I need a quick man. Like you said, a playmaker. I need a playmaker, and I need a deep threat. Yeah, that's all.
And I need somebody who could take a 5-yard hitch, 85 yards to the end zone off of 2 moves. I need somebody like, come on, bro. I don't want you to just catch the ball and run out of bounds. Make a play. But I digress.
And then I said next, defensive ends, which is, like I said, which is crucial for this 3-5 defense. Because I said, like I said earlier,
you might be getting them. You just said 3 of Nebraska D linemen coming.
Yeah. And then that goes into what I was finna say. We're gonna go into it in a minute, but with this early signing day. But with this defense end, you're gonna need a defense end that's as nasty as your nose tackle and athletic as your linebacker. That's what we need. So with that being said, in the transfer portal, we need 2 of them. Just 2 of them ready to go. I don't need nobody to bring in and develop. Bring them in and they ready to go.
Yeah. Break them in. Make sure and especially when you're going out for these guys, make sure you recruit a true leader.
Yeah.
That's one of the big things that we missed this season. Some true dogs.
And my last position is defensive tackle. Because like I said, with this new 3-3-5 defense, if y'all don't know anything about a 3-3-5 defense or any 3-front defense, the most important position on the defense is that nose tackle. So, therefore, we got to have some of the best nose tackles ready to go. Like I said, we had a nose tackle and D tackle in our forefront. So now we got them both combined. I'm pretty sure we got a lot of nose tackles now. So I'll just say probably get 1 out of the portal because I like some of the signees we had anyway. But just give me 1 ready to go. Other than that, I like the guys that we already had to run that 0 for us. But yeah, that's all the positions I got. Dave, OG Dave, he said I miss you and Norvell racing. You know, it's crazy. I just texted Norvell this morning because I seen this picture of him when he was young. And I was like, Coach, I said, I want to race that, Coach Norvell. He texted back, he said, you don't want that, Coop. So, yeah, I know he misses it, but I remember I talked to him like last week, too. He said that, you know, we started something he can't get out of because he's racing every day. Because I asked him how his legs feel. He said his legs don't feel the same. I can understand. That man is just I don't know how old he is, but to be running that, running 100 yards every day, I know it's getting on him. I remember when he pulled his hamstring running against me and still wanted to race. I'm like, all right. But yeah, he's safeties. Yeah, safeties. I agree with the safeties too, Yanni, for real. Yeah, Pete. We just get
That's it.
We over here talking about deep threat and playmaker, man. We need somebody to catch the ball. Man, we need somebody to catch the ball, man.
That's it.
I'm with you, OG.
Hold on. Anybody say this? Because I'm going to say it because I feel like, man, they're like the 2 highlights of the season.
Yeah.
Fitz and Alex gone, right?
Yeah.
Who gonna fill them shoes? Who gonna come through? And it's a 58-yard field goal, and we needed to get back in the game.
That's true. But the last thing we're gonna hit, and as we all know, Florida State, we ended with a great. Before early signing day, we was top 50 recruiting class. But at the end of early signing day, we finished at number 20. So we had a big jump. We had some big flips going on. And I'm
doing ACC too.
Yeah, we did it. We took a late jump, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you the Coop certified list. Of this signing day. Now I'm gonna go first with
okay, no kickers.
Let me go ahead and get this out the way. We lost our top commit to LSU. And I didn't know this, but this is the 4th year in a row that we have lost our top commit. I did not know that.
Fourth?
But yeah, 4th year in a row.
That's wow. It started with Travis Hunter then.
Hey, Israel giving you the old reliable quote, baby. Smash that like, baby. That's all. Then they said a new kicker's a 5-star. Hold on. He didn't make my Coop certified list. Let's get to the Coop certified list, actually. We got defensive tackle Kevin Wynn. He's the highest rated defensive tackle Florida State has got since Robert Cooper. I like him. He's 6'2", 320 pounds. I like him because he's explosive and quick. He has active, natural hands, and he's a bully. The guy's a bully. I don't know if you've seen his tape, Christian, but the guy's a bully. He has a stout lower body, which makes him, very fit for the type of, defense we running. And he's very active down the line. So, I mean, that's those two statements alone, that should be what you want at a zero tech. But I think he'll develop into a year 2 starter. I don't think he'll be an immediate guy for us unless, he has a remarkable offseason. But I see him being a year 2 starter for sure. Oh, they said Biscuit in the portal. No, I thought Arizona State in the playoffs. What are you doing in the portal? Not Biscuit. Oh, man, Biscuit back in the portal, man. Ain't that something? Was you not in the spaces when we had all the meltdowns on signing day on Twitter? No, I was not. I was a player. I was trying to stay away from Twitter. Y'all was cooking us at some point. I had to stay. But no, I missed him. But like I said, Kevin Wynn, I think we'll see more of him in year 2 unless he has a remarkable offseason. The second guy on my certified list, I got the running back, Osman Kroma, the one we flipped from Georgia. He won the Mr. Georgia Football Award. I think he's 6'1", 215. Just by that, he's from Lee County, Georgia, but just by that, I think he's the perfect replacement for LT because, he might be even better than LT when it comes as he develops. He might even end up being better than LT, but he's a natural route runner. He's just an athlete. That's the best way to put it. He's an athlete, and he's willing to block.
He's physical. He's physical.
Yeah, that's why, and that's really my last note. He's a physical, athletic running back with Georgia grit, and I can see him playing in year 1. I can see him playing as a freshman. Especially with him in Coach Storm's hands, I can see him going into the season 220 like a rock. Maybe even more than that.
Is Coach Yak still on the?
Yeah, Coach Yak. Don't worry, Coach Yak gonna have him.
You about to say Coach Yak? Coach Yak gonna play him.
Coach Yak gonna do his thing. Let's check in with the comments. A dog, yeah. Shit, bro got no PT. We can use him instead of.
Man, I like.
So you and Chris gonna get along, Joe. Well, like y'all.
Man, oh my God, man, he disgusted me, bro.
Yeah,
bro,
but
I watched the BC tape. Oh my God,
he's Pete. You with me with that one? But my second one, like I said, Osman Kroma. That's my second one. My third one, we got Chase Lofton, the Nebraska corn-fed tight end, 6'6", 220. He makes great athletic catches, natural ball skills. He's a playmaker. I don't think we brought him in to be a blocker, but he's definitely a big time, tight end. Can catch real good. But I think the way Coach Norvell is, he's going to turn into a blocking tight end. He has no other way around it. He looked like he don't want to block, but he gonna block today. He gonna block at Florida State.
Yeah. So your real draft value. They won't tight ends who can block and get out.
And then my second to last, I got defense end Tylon Lee. who we flipped from Ole Miss, 6'6", 260. This is probably our best defensive line prospect that we got in this signing day. He's a big, nasty defensive lineman. I believe he can play all over. I think he can play our zero tech, our DN. I mean, anything. His speed, his closing speed is unreal for his size. His pursuits of the ball is relentless and violent. Like, the man gets to the ball and lets you know he's there. You know he had the ball. I can see him rushing the passer at a high level and dominating in the run. So his potential is very high with me. He's in the right hands for sure. But yeah, that's why I say he's definitely a year one type of guy for me, especially if he comes in with the right mindset. I can see him being a year one guy. But my last one, I added him late because I was iffy, but this guy's a big timer, Christian. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna like him. This is a playmaker we was talking about. He won. Well, let me say his name first. Wide receiver Javon Boggs. He won Mr. Florida Football Award. I think this is an upgrade at slot receiver. He's a big timer, make big time plays, Christian. Let me tell you his stats so far, because he's not even done yet. 93 catches for 2,010 yards, 21 touchdowns.
He should have played for last year.
And he's not even done yet. That's the crazy thing. But I like him. That's a good guy.
2,000 yards, bro. Just
hey, he called Pat Pate pass block. No, man, Christian, y'all gonna get along well. Quarter by the end of the week. I ain't gonna lie. I think he might stay. I think Pat might stay. He ready compared to the twins. I was finna put them in there, but the last time we got some twins, it didn't go too well. So I ain't trying to. Well, anybody who was brothers and related didn't go too well with us. And Christian, but I ain't gonna put him on the spot. But
you low down, bro. You low down.
Yeah, he's tough. I guess he may be something too, especially when storms get to him. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why y'all can't look at the recruit now, man. When storms are gonna put that muscle on you, dog. I was with Storms for 2-3 years, and I had muscles where I didn't think you can have muscle. So only one twin was good. I ain't gonna lie, and that's coming from the twin. And that's what I was saying with a twin. Hey, both of them ain't gonna be good now. But unless, Christian, can you think of any twins that are good? Both of them, sports wise, not even just football, just in any sport. I can't think of no twins that's good, like both of them, ever. If you really think about it, unless y'all know somebody.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless they change my mind. But other than that, Christian, did you have any recruits that you like? Because that's gonna wrap mine up. I only like those. Those are my Coop certified. I got 5 of them.
Wait a minute. We really had the same ones, honestly. Osmain, the Nebraska tight end, we was loving on him.
Oh man!
Hey, chill. But no, we were showing him love like that. In the last episode, so I like him. I like
Ooh. He got us, Christian. He said the barber twin. I forgot about it.
I knew it was a set.
He said Paul.
I knew it was a set.
Yeah, I forgot about the barber twins. Yeah, that's true.
I remember that old Madden. Man, I went and put both of them on the same team. I said, no.
That boy gave you the pause, but
hey, man.
Hey, we gonna love you, Yachty. I'm telling you. This is what. But
yeah, man. But no, chill.
Any of them you got done? Because you know we got to get into these.
That's about it. I mean, I ain't gonna say I haven't watched no tape. I just probably haven't watched enough.
Yeah. I told you with me, all I gotta see is 2-3 clips.
And the other the offensive lineman. Not the one that was 270, but the other one. We were talking about him too last episode.
Who?
His name will come to me. I can't think of it.
Oh, we actually had a question before we move on to the conference championship. Oh yeah, Nash, that offensive lineman.
Oh yeah. I'm all for the offensive lineman.
So, Christian, the question was, what happens to these players nowadays? They're highly recruited and great production at the high school level, but nothing in college. Is it talent, learning the plays? What is it? I think it's more of how you were treated in high school. Because I always say the guys who were big time and the coach let them do whatever they want, those are the type of guys who usually gonna fall out when they get to college. Because I'm pretty sure everybody has seen the guys who got they let you get a lot of offers as a sophomore. If you don't have the right coach, that your sophomore, junior, senior year, your coach is gonna let you get away with anything. Just don't come to class. Don't do this. You can just jog through this. Everything's fine. And then when they get to college, they just so struck. Some of them can never shake back.
Yeah.
So I think that's the main reason why a lot of people don't produce when they get to the college level, or it could be, other things. But I think that's the main thing for me. I know, Christian, you can say the same thing, but when guys get that special treatment or too special, that's why I say it's always up to those high school coaches, man. Them high school coaches are really they supposed to be getting you ready for college. They can't do that with letting you get away with stuff.
Yeah. And I also think a complacement issue. Like, some people might just be content with just making it on campus.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying, just, enjoying the ride because it's free. It's free. And, that complacement factor will also lead to a distilled mind of sorts. Like, you'll start you won't have that same drive that got you to college. You won't use that same drive to help you progress and teach you to learn and get better with breaking down film and making plays on practice field. And it's a domino effect, really. Like, and it starts, like you said, from high school.
Sure. But Rhino's our OG. He hit us with a question. He said, "Is it possible for a non-freshman quarterback to become a leader?" Yes, because like anybody, we always lean to the quarterback to lead the charge. So that's automatically your default. If no team has a leader, the default, they're going to look at the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And he can be a freshman, he can be a sophomore, junior, senior. He's going to have to step up to the plate. And if they don't, they're going to go to their next best thing. But you're always going to start off with the quarterback as default. Like Christian, when we started doing bad, who we lean on? We lean on Francois, Blackman, Jordan Travis. If you can't lean on them, you lean on somebody else. We started leaning on Scary Terry.
Man.
Other guys like Cam Akers. See, you just keep falling down the line.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it is definitely possible for sure. See, now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get in this little trying to become a little recruiter, man. Trying to get some Georgia boys up in here, man. Because hey, we love our Florida people, but we need some of that Georgia grit.
And sometimes Georgia don't even be recruiting in their backyard. So
see, OG then gave us another quote for another episode. He said, "Confidence is a building block for success." You ain't lying.
Talk to me.
You ain't lying.
Talk to me.
I'm telling you. But Giannis says,
"Hey man,"
they said he jumped. He said, "Black, he done jumped, started looking around."
Hey man, this shit.
Hey, Giannis hilarious, man. But we can still keep up with the FSU talk because I know, hey, we might have some people entering the portal or some things going on. Y'all keep us in tune in the chat, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to the conference championship recap. We're gonna go game by game.
We're gonna start betting on some of these games.
I'm telling you, because we hit almost every one. So the first one, we got AAC championship, number 22. Army defeats Tulane 35-14. Army's first conference title in their first year in the American Athletic Conference. Bryson Daly, I told y'all before this happened, in order for Army to win this game, Bryson Daly is going to have to carry the ship. And he did. He had 2 for 2 passing, 17 yards, 25 carries, 126 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
He only threw the ball 2 times. That's insane.
And he had more rushing yards than our starting. He got more rushing yards this season than us. Literally a quarterback.
That's crazy.
But also from this game, the Army running back number 6, Kanye Uda, had 20 carries for 158 yards and 1 touchdown. So it looked like Tulane just could not stop their running game at all. Mm-hmm. Bryson Daly broke the AAC record of rushing touchdowns with 29 so far. With one more bowl game to play, he can still set it to 20 the Army-Navy game. I forgot about that. Army-Navy game, he can continue to break it. And then they kept asking Army after the game, what's next? What's their mindset? They said the only thing they're worried about is beating Navy. So I already know when we put our picks in for Army and Navy, I got Army winning that game. But Tulane passed the ball well. They just could not develop a run game at all. That's really led to their loss. Christian, are you surprised by this? Or we already knew Army was going to win this one.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. They said Blackman was better than any quarterback we had this season.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I ain't going to lie. Hey, I'm telling you, we can make it happen. I'll tap in with Christian, going to South Georgia, then I make my way to Middle Georgia. Just give me Georgia. I don't care about no other state. Give me Georgia. I'll make sure we bring the best Georgia athletes in Florida State. Shout out to Dilly. Oh, trust me, we're gonna get a lot of Dilly in, but pause. But
whoa, hey, no. Yo,
but we already knew Army would go win this game. Now that was a great win by them.
Hey man, hold on.
I hope they beat Navy next week. No, we're gonna keep moving, Chris.
He was starting that talking like it ain't him. Like, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
We look. Y'all need to call. Yeah, that's why I tried to keep going, so they would.
You know he was coming. That's what I was waiting on. Hey. Hey.
I said that is multiple. All right, I give up. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I take it back.
Oh, yo, I'm over here crying, bro. Oh,
y'all killing me, man. Hey, but for the ACC championship, number 11 Clemson defeated number.
All right, bro. I'm done.
All right. Number 11 Clemson defeated number 8 SMU on a game-winning field goal by Nolan Hauser. There was a 56-yard game-winning field goal. I think that was the first game-winning field goal. Did they say? it was like past 50 yards in like ACC history. Like a game has never been decided on a field goal that was more than 50 yards. I don't know if it was in college or just the ACC, but that was pretty impressive. So we definitely thought SMU was gonna come out with that one. I'm still surprised Clemson won. I thought SMU was gonna. Yeah, I thought SMU was gonna ride it all the way out.
So there's 1-1. There's 1-1.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a good one. SMU had a 17-point comeback to tie the game in the fourth quarter at 31. A big kickoff return, and the quarterback from Clemson threw a good, I think it was like a 30, 40-yard pass, which led to the game-winning field goal. Both teams are now still in the playoffs. Clemson could not run the ball, but SMU could not stop their passing attack. Clemson passed for 262 yards, 4 touchdowns. And SMU quarterback threw over 300 yards, and the running back ran for over 100 yards. So, I mean, SMU was getting it done, but just couldn't finish it off.
Hey, man, yo, check out you.
Hold on. I saw rumors about Castellano. My nan is as good as that boy.
What you doing, that man trying to say?
What is he? Isn't that like grandma, right? Grandma, that's what he's saying. But he said, see, that's what I've been saying, man. We don't need no portal quarterback. Once I seen that, they said that the quarterback from Boston College is locked in his visit with Florida State. I want to say unlock it. What do you mean? Unlock that. Yeah, I mean, all these quarterbacks are better. Oh, no, not that quarterback from Tulane. No. I'll pass on that. But I'll take that Salter kid. If we were to take a portal quarterback, I'll take that Salter kid. He was a quarterback for Liberty. Pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I like him. I actually caught a dub on NCAA playing my homeboy with Liberty.
Yeah, so he a good one, though.
Yeah, I like him.
But anything you want to say about this ACC championship? Yeah, I was just surprised.
I am glad. Yeah, I am glad that you know somebody put the foot down and then let SMU run all the way through the ACC.
Yeah. So next one up, Big Ten championship, number 1 Oregon stays perfect. They beat number 3 Penn State 45-37. This is their first conference win in their first year in the Big Ten. Dylan Gabriel threw for 4 touchdowns. The running back Jordan James ran for 87 yards and 2 touchdowns. The MVP of the game went to Oregon's receiver Tez Johnson. He had 11 catches for 181 yards and 1 touchdown. Penn State had a failed 2-point conversion, which might have been the difference because after that failed 2-point conversion, it turned into 38-30 late in the fourth quarter. So who would have known? But messed it up there. Oregon stays perfect. I mean, their Cinderella story continues. But I didn't expect Oregon to come out. And if anybody would ask me before the season, do you think Oregon is going to go undefeated? I'll be like, come on now, be serious with yourself.
No.
I thought we only care about Oregon for their uniform. I didn't even care about the football team. Oregon gave me an offer. I laughed and said, send me a picture of the jersey. Send me a picture of the jersey. Yeah, they are going to fly. But I'm going to get into this later in the show, but the Oregon's president said, y'all can take however much money you need. Just bring me a championship. The president is the owner of freaking Nike, so he got dozens of money. So, I mean, shoot. Do you want the old overtime rules or do you like 2-point attempts? Yeah, I like the 2-point attempts, maybe because defense. I think the most grit and fight is when you this close to that end zone. When you inches and a yard away, that's the type of team you have. That's the type of team you see that you have. Yeah. That's why I kind of get confused when we was watching Florida State last year. And we made some great goal line stands. But it's like what we got fight, but what's going on? But so we tried to tell you Penn State can't be yeah, I ain't gonna lie. See, Ryan knows, man. Y'all called it.
Yeah, man, we told you.
Yeah, I thought Penn State.
Penn State. What? Man, Dylan Gabriel, bro.
Yeah, that head coach might be up out of there. Him and Ryan Day might be the first Big Ten coaches.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. If they ain't fired, man, I don't know. But like I said, Oregon stays perfect and locks in their first round bye with beating Penn State. Now, next, we got Dilly. I told you we was going to get a lot of Dilly. Number 15, Arizona State obliterates number 16, Iowa State, 45-19. I mean, Arizona State was last ranked in the preseason to win the Big 12 championship. They were ranked dead last. And just for them to come out on top is just even sweeter. And I'm definitely proud of Coach Dillingham. I know it's not a surprise to me and Christian or for anybody in the Florida State family to know that the way Dillingham is changing that program over there. I mean, he was always a big ball of energy at Florida State. I mean, even at practice, Christian, he was always loud into it, getting all the guys into it. So I'm pretty sure he's doing that at a whole other level.
Yeah, what? I'm like, Coach, can you chill? Bro, it's 7:30. And yeah, let's go, baby. What's going on?
Like a little kid, like a big little kid.
All right, Coach, come on now.
Yeah. But that energy is infectious, and that's why it's no surprise to me why the team loves them and they're playing the way that they are. Their running back Cam Scatterbo, that dude is a beast. That dude is a monster. That is the type of running back we need. And if he hits the ball, I will fly down personally and make sure he gets back to Tallahassee that same plane. But he had 16 carries, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns. He set Arizona State's record from yards from scrimmage with 2,074. He has 1,568 rushing yards, 506 receiving yards. I mean, I think Arizona State had the most impressive run of this whole season. To finish, to be ranked dead last and finish on top and have a first round bye. Oh man, come on, man. Coach of the year should go to him. Coach of the year should go to Dilly. And I'm telling you that. So, if that's what it takes, then I hope FSU is ranked last. Hey, we are though. We probably are while you playing. We probably are dead last.
Elon might be hard enough.
Yeah, for real. Dilly said, "I am going to have 2 white boys in the backfield, quarterback, running back." No, he really did though, and them boys was nasty back there. But hey, big shout out to Dilly and Arizona State. They doing their thing, but time to take it down a notch. Look, see what's going on in the CUSA championship. Jacksonville State dominates Western Kentucky 52-12. I mean, this game was just
okay.
Yeah, this game was just horrible on Western Kentucky's part. They couldn't stop anything. Jacksonville State rushing attack was lethal. Their quarterback had 176 yards passing, 167 yards rushing, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. The running back ran for 201 yards with 3 rushing touchdowns. If I'm the coach of Western Kentucky, I'll fire anybody who has to do with football in their defense. I mean, anything to do with their defense, not football. But Jacksonville State had their way, and it was just straight offense. It's bad. Oh, he's a senior. You know what's crazy, Christian? This is how I know recruiting is real for real. The man was a 0 star coming out of high school. Nobody knew of this kid. That goes back what we said a couple of episodes ago. Them stars don't mean nothing, man. You got to go out there and recruit. You got to go out there and find these dudes, man. You need to go out there with your flashlight at night where they ain't got street lights and got dang spot you on.
Hey, what you said? Once you driving through a city and the cell phone disconnect, you need to get out and hop on foot right now.
That's what. Hey, we're gonna say that one more time because I don't even think they heard us back in episode 7 when we said this.
Oh yeah.
If you're a recruiter and you're looking for some dog, some grit in a recruit, whenever you just go for a drive, and when that phone run out of service, stop the car, get out, and that's where you start recruiting.
That's where you start. I'm talking about you need to take your bag, pitch your tent, get you a little electric skillet so you can make you a little meal and start hunting.
I never heard a name like that. He said he came from the Sacramento State.
Yo, what?
That sounds like the high school musical team.
Hey, bro.
The Sacramento State Hornets. That's crazy.
I don't even want to look where they're from. Like,
yeah, I don't even want to look up where it is.
Right. I mean, well, we know where it is. I mean, it's
where it is.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm tempted to go look. I gotta go look now.
What division they in? Put it like that. I ain't never heard no team like that. Sacramento State Hornets. They sound like a vicious.
That's where Scutterbo came from.
Yes, Scat. We're gonna call them Scat. But while you're looking that up, we got the MAC championship. Ohio destroys Miami of Ohio 38-3. Their first conference title for Ohio since 1968, which is pretty embarrassing, but they got it done. Ohio got it done, and we don't like anything that deals with Miami, so we're glad that they got the job done and got their first title since 1968. But their Ohio's quarterback, Parker Navarro, went 20 for 27, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 rushing touchdowns. So he had 4 touchdowns overall. The running back had 151 yards with 1 touchdown. And before this, they were 0-5 in the MAC championship. They got to the championship 5 times and lost every single time. So they finally got the job done. And congrats to Ohio. But what you find out, Christian, about this scat though?
Yeah, they D1 AA, bro.
Oh, okay.
They D1. Okay. I thought it was a
D1 AA. The Big Sky. They said the Big Sky division. Is this Disney?
Hey, man, Man,
it's hilarious. But no, shout out to Ohio. They got it done. 38-3. Another obliteration. But it is what it is. But as we go into the Heisman man, the Mountain West Championship, number 10, Boise State handles number 20. UNLV for the second time, 21-7. First year coach Spencer Danielson getting it done. First year at Boise State. Yes, I know. I chose UNLV to win. I did not think they were going to get it done.
Hey, check out what your boy Rondo said before you Ashton Genty and Boise State an apology.
That's what I said. Ohio won a championship for Miami. I'm telling you, everybody's going to see. Bro, Christian, I seen this tweet. They said that. Hold on. They said that Coach Dillingham he went to school at Arizona State, left, became a GA, went to this school, went to that school, went to Florida State, went back to Arizona State, won a championship, all before Miami won a championship.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
They basically went through his whole storyline and say that he did all this before Miami won a championship.
Dang, that is hilarious. Bowl.
What? The boys going to the Pop-Tart Bowl. If y'all don't know anything about a bowl game, whatever the bowl game is named after, they give you that as the first gift as you walk in through the door.
Man,
so when they walk in, they're going to see nothing but Pop-Tarts in their room. Because I remember we made the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. They gave us a box of Frosted Flakes and put it in our room.
And our book bag, bro. Like we got what a bag is over there.
Yes, bro, I'll never forget that. Not only did we make the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, They thought it was good to give us a box of Frosted Flakes with no milk.
With no milk.
They expected to eat that box of Frosted Flakes with no milk.
Oh my god, bro!
But I ain't finna get into that. But yeah,
it was lovely though. I will say that.
Like the cheese. Oh yeah, Cheez-It, boy. They gave us some Cheez-Its. They gave us a box of Cheez-Its, but it wasn't the main thing. But they gave us some great gifts though. By the way, shout out to the Cheez-It boy. That was great gifts. But they got to be racist.
Hey man, what's up with
this? For real though, that's real. That because we came in, it was like a box of Frosted Flakes, and now when they go in, I know they're gonna get all the flavors of Pop-Tart. They're gonna get that new flavor that ain't even came out yet.
Man, come on. You ever had that cookies and cream flavor?
Heck yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well, let's talk about this Boise State UNLV game.
Get back to your apology. I'm gonna record it.
Yeah, I apologize. I did think that UNLV. I always said.
Wait. Hold on. You gotta catch this live in action. Now,
I said I do apologize to Boise State. I did think they were not going to beat UNLV because I always said it's hard to beat a team twice, but they proved me wrong, and I apologize. Ashton Jeanty led the charge with 209 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. He broke off a 75-yard touchdown run that ties LaDainian Tomlinson's season record of 5 touchdown runs over 70 yards. Jeanty is now fourth. Yeah, Jeanty is now 4th on the all-time rushing list, passing 1981 Heisman winner Marcus Allen. He needs 132 more yards for the record, and I think he can get it done. So, that's another reason why he should win Heisman, because Colorado's playing in the Alamo Bowl. I don't think a Heisman has ever played in the Alamo Bowl. I don't think.
You want to give a Heisman to somebody who's not in the CFP?
But you know what's crazy?
That's just me personally.
UNLV stacked the box to prepare for Jeanty, and it still didn't work for him because the quarterback was piecing them up.
Oh, man, he was killing them.
Yeah. But like I said, it's hard to beat a team twice. UGA beat Texas once again. But I had UGA winning this game, of course. But they outlasted Texas in 1 overtime, 22-19. It's their 3rd SEC title under Kirby Smart. UGA was struggling. It didn't help that Beck was knocked out of the game with his throwing arm. I heard today it was his UCL. Now, if I learned anything with a quarterback, is when they hurt their throwing arm, they're never the same. So I expect Carson Beck probably to go down.
Well, they tried to say it was his hand.
No, it was his hand. They showed a picture of the action. His arm was cocked all the way back here. And the defensive lineman was, you know how they reach and they caught his arm like this.
Yeah, it's like, bro, that's a shooter. Man,
yeah.
Man, Kirby came up to that lady and lied to me. Oh, man, we think it's his hand. We don't know. Man, no, bro. Come on. Somebody who had two replaced labor or repaired labor. Like, bro. Yeah. And even now when I do it, like, bro, that's a shoulder. Come on, some damn hand. Hand? Man, come on, Kirby. You better than me. But I digress.
Thoughts on how shameless Colorado's putting Shedeur Sanders on the PR box to Heisman. I hate this. And his dad is making it worse for him. Because not only, I think the quarterback award was just given to him. Your dad runs the offense. Shedeur has thrown more passes than any quarterback in the country, and I'm willing to bet you. I haven't even looked it up, but I'm willing to bet you he has thrown not like actually pass call. He has thrown more passes than any other quarterback this year. I'm willing to bet you.
Yeah.
So, they're kind of pushing it too hard. Like at this point, I was good with Travis Hunter, but now you trying to push Shedeur Sanders on him. All right, that's where I draw the line. He ain't that good.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't. Let me keep it real. He's not that good. And then he's too cocky. Let me not stop. But this is their third for Georgia. This is their third SEC title under Kirby. They're secured first round bye. This game showed me that this team has a lot of grit and fight. But then again, Georgia boys. That's what I just said. Man. Anything, if you don't know anything about Georgia, we got some fight and we got some grit. That's just how Georgia boys get down. That's why I said we're gonna bring some more Georgia boys down to Florida State so we can show them what some fight and grit look like. You know, but Quinn Ewers threw for 358 yards, but picked off twice by SEC championship game MVP Dalen Everett. He was sacked 7 times. Texas dominated in total yards in the first half, 260 to 64. But penalties killed them. Texas had 11 penalties for 94 yards, including a false start that took away a field goal. And then just imagine if they got that field goal. But game of decisions, game of inches. Literally, he's not that guy. And I'm mad that they keep trying to push that Shador on us, man. He's not good. It's already bad enough you're trying to push Travis Hunter on us. Stop pushing this guy on us, too. But last one, the last championship game was the Sun Belt Championship. Marshall beat down the Louisiana Raging Cajuns 31-3. This is their first Sun Belt title for Marshall since they've been in the conference. Shout out to Coach Locke and Sherrod. They was at Florida State when me and Christian first got here. Now they over there winning, doing their thing at Marshall. Marshall had over 100 yards passing and over 100 yards rushing. You're just basically asking to win the game when you do that. This is their first Sun Belt championship with no trouble. I mean, they went 10-2, 10-3 this year. For Marshall, that's pretty good, shoot. But all that and the head coach will not be signed back for another year. So they went on to have a historic season, winning the title, and they're not bringing the coach back. That's like Norvell doing what he did for us last year, and we saying, "No, Norvell, don't come back and do that again." But shout out to Marshall, shout out to Coach Locke, shout out to Sherrod. Hope everybody doing good. But that was our conference championship segment. Now we're gonna go to the college football playoff. Christian, Alabama and Miami are the teams left out. Do you agree with that? And then who do you think will win it all? I got the first matchups at the bottom. But what you think about this? I think Alabama and Miami are supposed to play each other. I'd rather than play each other. I don't want to see that. They should have the two teams that don't make it. They should just automatically play each other. Like last year. Like it was us against Georgia. Like the two teams that didn't make it in. They should have did Alabama versus Miami.
Yeah.
But
I
Miami, yes, they're 10-2, but them being left out was a good thing because they would have got an early exit.
Yes.
So, I mean, Miami fans can be mad how they won, but they would have got sent home quick as they got in.
Yeah.
The reason they didn't put Miami in, they have 0 top 25 wins and 0 top 10 wins and didn't win the conference. Lost to Georgia Tech. Lost to Georgia Tech and Syracuse.
Stupid boy.
Alabama and South Carolina had similar resumes, but that's why I feel like it would have been an uproar if Bama would have got in and not South Carolina because their resumes are so similar. It's crazy. They both have 3 top 25 wins, and they both have 1 win in the top 10. Even though SMU has less top 25 wins and less top 10 wins, they went to the championship game and they have an 11-2 record. That's why they're not in. But do you agree with this though? You think they got everything right? I did.
Yes, yeah. I don't have a problem. You know, a lot of people are saying something about Alabama, but I'm like, Alabama's not a team.
That's true.
And I think you got it right, bro. Honestly.
I think as we look at the matchup going in, because the other teams are just waiting on these matchups. The other teams are on buys. But I know we're gonna get more into these matchups as we get closer. But man, Notre Dame and Indiana, I think that game might be the most interesting game out of all of these. All of these are interesting, and I'm gonna look at all of them. That Notre Dame and Indiana game might be that one. What you think, Christian, out of these games?
Man, I want to see Penn State SMU.
Really?
I saw what Penn State was doing in Oregon, and man,
they might put the beat down on SMU.
Bro,
not the beat down, but they might win.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a fan of great football. After watching that game, Oregon and Penn State.
Yeah. What you got to say to Yanni about this one? They said Miami fans are trying to say their team is better than our team from last year.
Crazy as hell.
Because they forget that Cam Ward is literally their best player. And our defensive line, what a defensive line we had, Cam Ward wouldn't even survive the full game.
This verse,
but they would literally broke him in half.
Like, bro, come on now.
Happily broke him in half.
Wasn't D-Lo still playing last year? D-Lo and them
literally put that spy on him, make sure he don't go nowhere.
Man, bro, I promise.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Alliteration.
That's delusional. Whoever's saying this is delusional.
Like Trey Benson.
Oh, yeah.
What my boy name? Oh, dang.
I'm telling you, he on us. He on us.
Oh, dang, what my boy name, man? Oh,
from where?
Johnny Boy.
Johnny Boy.
Man,
yeah. No, ain't nobody handling that, man. I'm not even gonna get that no more. That's
yeah. Oh, yeah.
But the final college football rankings of the season is finally here. 4 ACC teams finish in the top 25, which is Syracuse. Who else? I think it was Syracuse,
Clemson, SMU.
Yeah, Syracuse, Clemson, SMU, and there was one more. Miami. I'm tripping. Of course, I forget about them. They're supposed to be forgotten about.
Not important.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm kind of. That's actually a good thing for the SEC, but I'm just glad we leaving. I'm tired of the ACC, man. They fought for every single one of these teams except Florida State.
And I just love the collection of these teams from different conferences.
Oh, it'll be the same way with the 2022 FSU team. But instead of Fish, you got Big Coop. Shoot. If anything, he ain't running up the middle.
Hey.
But no, it's the same people. You still got D-Lo. You still got Verse. Was Jermaine with us 2022?
Yeah. No. Wait a minute.
Who was? Or was it just Verse? I could have sworn we had another end. But still had D-Lo. Still had all them boys. Like, it was, yeah, man. Yeah, Duke would have beat Miami if it's too. When Duke would have gave Miami a run. That matter of fact, they almost beat them this year. But yeah, Christian, what you think? Of course, it's different from the college football playoff ranking, but this is how it would look without the playoff ranking. I think Alabama's at number 11. Yeah,
Tennessee. That's a quiet number 7.
Yeah. We haven't been talking about Tennessee lately.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a real quiet number 7. But I mean,
I got BYU at 17.
What is Birmingham Young and Young Birmingham? Hey, chick.
Oh yeah, Jermaine was 2021. So 2022, I think it was just Verse then. Oh yeah, we still would have tore that down though. But yeah, other than that, nothing really going on. Hot topics. This is the last segment of the night. I know we're holding y'all a little longer. Usually we go for an hour, but man, hey, the chat. I'm telling you, we try to involve y'all like we all in this together. But take it away from football a little bit. Jokic had a crazy back-to-back stat line: 48 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, and then followed it up last night with 56 points, 16 rebounds, 8 assists. the man looking like another MVP season.
Yes.
Another time MVP doesn't go to American. They're coming in, they taking over, man. LeBron, all them boys, it's done, man. They Wemby coming in, Luka, Jokic, NBA, they coming in taking over, man. This ain't the NBA. They literally showing us that the NBA ain't worth nothing. If they coming over here balling, I can only imagine what the league is like on their side.
This how though it was getting real for real. Man, the Olympics that just passed, you got teams like South Sudan and all these other teams sticking. I mean, I remember back in the day, man, bro, you pulling your starter at the end of the first quarter. By the end of the first quarter,
it was like 70-20.
Like, come on, like now you on the edge of your seat for these games. Now it's 85-84, 2 minutes left on the clock. Both teams got 2 timeouts, and they in the bonus. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Jokic going crazy. Next one we got UCF hires their old head coach Scott Frost. And last time Scott Frost was at UCF, they had some great seasons. So if y'all can call me crazy, I got Coach Shannon probably going back to Central Florida because he coached at Central Florida. I think he might join that staff. I don't see him going all over. I think Coach Shannon might go to UCF, but I mean that's competition for us at Florida State because if he does get it back on and popping at Central Florida, we're gonna have to keep some of our Florida recruits from going there because now that they know he's coming back, it says South Sudan they all got. It wasn't for no bowl factor.
They ain't gonna let it
Rhino. That's true.
Yeah,
they don't. I'll tell you, Bron been saying that since he been saying that. Like the kids nowadays, they don't focus on fundamentals. All they want to do is what Yanni said. ISO. That's all they want to do. If I can't get it, pass the ball. If I can't get it, pass the ball. That ain't what we grew up on, though, Christian.
I miss that pick and roll triangle.
That's all.
Man, bro, my AAU coach, not the coach, right? Man was such a Lakers fan, a Laker fan. You know how them boys, Lakers used to run the triangle.
Yeah.
Man, we was running the triangle. Maybe 10 years old.
He was Phil Jackson, ain't he?
Maybe 10, 11 years old, we running the triangle and killing folks and killing people too. That's
kids don't even know what's going on. They think you're running a square.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, if Scott Frost get it back hot, that's going to leave some shaking up in recruiting. Yeah. But like I said earlier, Oregon's president made the right decision. He let the football program use as much money as they wanted to bring back a championship, and it looks like it's paying off right now. So,
can they get it done?
Yeah.
Real question.
Hey, shoot. If the president told me that, shoot, empty the whole bank. I'll get your championship tomorrow. Matter of fact, you ain't finna hear from me until the job is finished, like a hitman. I don't send a text to you until I say it's finished. It's done.
My whole recruiting class is gonna be 5-star. I'm dishing out checks left and right. Hey man,
I'm not even gonna send recruits text. I'm just gonna leave a bag at your front door with a note. I'm just gonna ring the door and walk off.
Hey man,
you have a Florida State logo
on it. You picking up the bag, you see me getting back in my SUV. I'm pulling off.
Hey, gotta go, dog. Gotta go to the next recruit.
Hey, by the time we get to the stop sign, he done went to Twitter and committed. I'm like, yeah, hey, come on now.
Ready to cover the ball about Sausadale, but I don't think this point has been debated and evaluated enough.
What comment?
Spitting though. He said we spitting though. Hey, shout out to you, Yanni, for real. Appreciate you being here, man. That's the first time, but don't let it be the last, dog. Hey, you giving us the last one.
My boy saw room for any team but the SEC.
Hey, I'm with you right now, goddamn. I'm tired of them getting all the love.
I'm so tired of them, folk, bro. Hey, dang.
But Cam Scatbo said that he's the best running back in the country right now. He should be getting more Heisman attention. And he has rose to number 4 in the Heisman voting, but he ain't going to get it. But he's kind of pushing it, saying he's the best running back in the country right now. You know, let's not forget we got Ashton Genty not too far from you. So, but overall, I mean, I agree with him. He's the second best running back in the country right now. And he should be getting more Heisman attention, which he is. He rose to number 4. But I don't think I never seen nobody in 4th place win it with like 2 weeks left. So
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just seen a updated list from
he's at 4, right?
Yeah. No, the top 4 finalists are Dylan Gabriel, Travis Hunter, Ashton Genty.
Don't tell me Cam Ward is still in there.
Cam Ward is still in.
Bro, that's next subject. I'm tired of this, man. Deion Sanders' message to transfer portal players. Know the difference between being offered a bag and being offered a blessing. Ask your grandma about the difference. That shows me that Deion is coming from an old soul. Because if you ask your grandma, she always gonna say, do the right thing. Mm-hmm. Grandma always gonna tell you do the right thing. Don't take no money. But at the end of the day, I mean, Deion does have a point, you know. In some schools, like I said, me and you, Christian, we done seen guys leave for the portal and it didn't end up better for them. Yep. So, like, hey, I don't always agree with, you know, this guy says, but this is definitely agreeable. You know the difference between being offered a lot of money and offered a life, changing decision that will help you reach your goal. You know what I'm saying? So there's this guy named Bear Alexander. Took a big bag to go to South Carolina. Didn't help his draft stock near a bit. Now he in the portal again. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to know the difference, though. Know the difference. But other than that, hey, Deion got a point, Christian. You agree with him?
Absolutely. Yeah.
He meant it here. He just watches it after the live. Okay, we good. Old soul with his one leg. Hey, that boy said, how many losses you got? That boy said 3. He put a picture of Deion foot. That was crazy. But Juan Soto of the Mets signs a 15-year deal worth $765 million. And guys, I only put that because let's put that in perspective here. Like, let's really look at it. Because I actually wrote it down because it don't make no sense. Robert Kraft bought the New England Patriots at $172 million. LeBron James and Tom Brady career earnings combined is $761 million. So he's making more than basically anybody. Any and everybody, he's making more than money.
Bro, guess how much how much he's making a year?
What?
He's making $51 million a year.
Yeah, see, I always say I want my kids to grow up and play football like their father. But you better pick up that bat. Then learn your hand-eye coordination. Go hit some home run.
Mm-hmm. Learn how to
throw the niggas Barry Bonds in here.
And learn how to throw a 4-seam, a sinker, a knuckle curve, and a splitter.
See, I don't watch baseball either because the last time I heard of a big contract was that big dude. I think at Osani. You know what I'm talking about? He signed this big contract, like $500-600 million. But I don't know. For me, I would say it's a finesse because even if you don't know a sport, you know who the good players are. Like some people who don't know a lick of football, they know who Tom Brady is, though.
Yeah.
Some people don't know a lick of basketball, but they know who Michael Jordan and LeBron or any of these big guys are. Yeah, the Japanese do. Yeah. See, I knew of him before his contract came out, so I know he was probably a top player. But I never heard of this Soto dude. So I think it's an all-time finesse.
Soto nice.
Oh yeah, that's true. They just won't be in the USA. That's because you got to risk that. They're gonna be traveling all over the world. But you better bring that bread home, boy. You better get remember just know we gonna get them right. But yeah, guys, like I said, we closing in on 2 hours. We never had an episode this long in a while. But y'all just been so, we love all the interaction in the chat. And so we're gonna kind of swing through this a little bit. I'll hit y'all with a quick fact. Coach Thompson, our tight ends coach, was put in offensive lineman in the league during time at TCU. I made this note before we announced our new offensive line coach. So it don't really matter how many offensive line we put in. We got Coach Hand. We good. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Rhino said Soto nice. So, I'm gonna take OG word for sure. I'm gonna take his word. To keep it moving, I put out a poll on Twitter that received, I think it was like 267 votes. I said, would y'all rather get rid of the NIL or get rid of the transfer portal? We asked this question in the episode one time, but I put it in a poll. 67% said they'd rather get rid of NIL. 33% said they'd rather get rid of the transfer portal. I'd rather get rid of the transfer portal. Hey, you better, I'm all about, man, you better sit here and buy in. There ain't no easy way out.
Come on.
Ain't no turning your papers in. Ain't none of that. I need to be able to cuss you out and expect you to be here tomorrow. I don't expect to cuss you out and then, I hit the portal tomorrow morning. No. Sit down. Just sit down, man. Stay somewhere. But other than that, man, I'd rather get rid of the transfer portal. What'd you say, Christian? Did you say the transfer portal too? Did you say NIL?
I really said both of them. Yeah. But if I had to pick solely one, I would say yes to transfer portal. Like, I don't need you just because you had a bad year, or just because I got a new coach coming in and you just don't happen to fit the scheme. You think you finna leave and get this easy exit? What if you get to the NFL if you don't fit the scheme? What if you're a 4-3 defensive end, but they want you to come play some 3-4? You know what I'm saying? Come play this 3-4 underlook for. Like, man, you never know.
That's true.
Adapt. That's true. You don't know how to adapt. Life is gonna be hard for you. That's a quote, true. And that's a clip.
Dang right, I will. We're gonna clip that. FIU hires former FAMU head coach and former Duke coach Willie Simmons as their new head coach.
Familiar.
He was the head coach at FAMU while we was there at FSU.
That's right.
He was at FAMU for the longest. But FIU got their new head coach, and it looks like a good one. Coach Simmons did a great job at FAMU, leading them to great heights, and I think that's a great hire for FIU. The governor of New Jersey says they have spotted drones flying over the city, and as soon as they spot them, they go dark. This is where I get nervous because I think, man, one of these countries spying on us. One of these countries got to be spying on us. So how come when we find it, they could just go dark? That's suspicious. It's suspicious right there. I just want everybody, just because the college football playoff and the recruiting season going on, let's not forget, man. The real world is here now. Shoot, man, we don't need nothing crazy happening. And speaking of the real world, last one, Jay-Z has been named in a civil lawsuit that involves Diddy and a 13-year-old girl in the year of 2000. And I'm not going to speak on what it was because, it's already bad enough, right? As soon as Diddy went down, I expected to hear big names coming out, and this is just the first one. And Jay-Z, first of all, anybody who's looked at Diddy's past is up to no good. Anybody that got a picture with Diddy, anybody that got a song with Diddy, anybody that got anything to do with Diddy, put him in handcuffs. I don't trust nothing anything that goes on.
Least,
I said pause when Diddy's on. But no, man, because it's crazy because people always thought Jay-Z, and this is the reason I put this. Everybody thought Jay-Z is some type of some mogul, like everybody wants to be like it. And y'all better realize, man, that they was playing a dirty game back then. And all them people who said that they'd rather have a dinner with Jay-Z than $500K, I bet you're looking at that decision now. I bet you're taking that decision back, aren't you?
On soul, boy.
Yeah, I just had to put that though, because man, I'm telling you, this Jay-Z is not going to be the last big name to go down. I'm telling you, I expect all these big names to go down. That's the only thing I was kind of, I ain't gonna say that, I might get. Anyways, the end of the show question for everybody. Even if you play football, basketball, soccer, anything, what is a punishment drill that got your mind right quick? And I'm gonna go first. Mine is up downs and gassers. Nothing has gotten my mind right quicker than some up downs and some gassers. What about you, Christian?
Bro, that's it. Up, down, gassers. No, it's a big one. Bear crawling and rolling.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna lie, that's just
like every time I hand out punishment to the kids, bro. Like if they did something like stupid in school, man, go see me after practice. I see them bear crawl, I be like, man, I'm so glad I'm on this side of the whistle, and they ain't got to do that no more.
Make a man out of you.
Real. And
Yanni said,
look, and we in the country. It's sticky brows on the practice field. So you
speaking of Yanni, he said that Coach Pot Rose tweeted a sack. What does that mean? Saw Nebraska said that he tweets that out when he gets recruit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it means because every coach has their little thing that they do, especially that's how older people try to feel intact with social media. They try to do what everybody else is doing. So everybody got their own little tweak now when it comes to social media. So I'm pretty sure he done got a recruit, especially all these D-line recruits we got coming in. I'm pretty sure one of them already recruited, especially one of them in Nebraska D-line. I'm pretty sure one of them already committed. I'm not just saying it. I'm pretty sure they already are. Yeah. Yanni said up, downs, bleep test, and running up a hill. I ain't gonna lie. Fireman carry when you had to hold your teammate's feet and he had the bear crawl in his hands. That was a good one. That got my mind right quick. We call them wheelbarrows. I don't know what y'all call them. We call them wheelbarrow.
Yep.
Man, cause that break, you be thinking the break is when you holding their feet. They just be moving left and right, and you can't drop it. Yeah, but that make a man out of you, and it builds trust.
For real.
6-inch killer. Hold on, pause. But I know what you're talking about. Wait, pause. But you know what I mean. I know what you mean.
Hey, man, go, bro. That's a multiple pause, Johnny. That's multiple.
Hey, Island Boy OG. We had got on this earlier. I know you're gonna run back and look at it, but man, we definitely got some cooking in Tallahassee.
You good, my boy. You good, man.
But Yanni, man, hopefully this ain't your last time joining us, man. We need that every episode, man. But
every episode.
Wrong. We appreciate everybody who's tuned in for episode 22. Make sure you leave the comments for the giveaway, and we will announce the one on Wednesday on our next episode. And if you forgot what the comment, I'm gonna put it. He said I was gonna say Paul. It's too late. Y'all need to caught you. Already.
You can still say it, Israel.
But yeah, that's if y'all. In case y'all missed it, this is what y'all have to do to be announced one of the winners for the 300 subscribers giveaway. Just comment we are in the Coop, and then we're gonna announce it on Wednesday, and y'all can come join us on Monday, and we'll get your gifts and stuff, address and everything situated with you once we decide. But overall, we appreciate everybody who tuned in, and make sure you guys follow the socials at the bottom, subscribe, like. Christian, what you got before we get up out of here.
Hey man, appreciate the love, man. Appreciate you guys' interactiveness, man.
Right.
Y'all will make the show go, man. It wouldn't be no in the Coop without no cruisers. You feel me? So
Yeah.
big shout out to y'all, man. Continue to keep rocking with us, man. And
Yeah.
that's it.
That's how you know. That's how you know it's getting real. He said he quick with it, but that's how you know it's getting real interactive. Man, this episode supposed to be an hour long. It went about 2 hours. Man.
Come on, man. And it's just interacting with y'all. Like,
thanks. Yeah, y'all. Hey,
and like you said too, bro. I want to make it feel like y'all in the same.
That's what I'm saying.
Like we all in the same room. Like
that's what I kind of want to make this podcast different, and that's why I try to reply to every comment. Like a lot of people feel like they're too big or too busy, whatever. I just try to make sure I talk. We see every comment, reply to everybody. Like this is one, even though we the only two on the screen. It's like that's why I put y'all comment up. So like when we throw OG up there, boom, it's like he up here with us. Yanni, it's like you up here with us. Rhino, it's like you up here with us, literally. But it's just not y'all talking. But like I said, once we announce the winner, one of y'all is going to be up here with us, video camera and all, whatever you got to do, and we'll get you right. But other than that, we'll see y'all Wednesday with the winner and some new FSU news. Other than that, we appreciate y'all, and we'll holler at y'all.
Peace. Stay blessed, man.